Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on XRP on January 31st of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $3.0629. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we have a decent contender to be a fourth wave on a smaller scale. And from this point, we have decent chances to hit higher targets with an upside potential from 30% all the way up to 86%. And I told you at this very point that you have to accumulate your position incrementally to the downside with the tight stop loss slightly below this bottom, because we still had a chance to see the breakout below this bottom, and this should invalidate the entire count. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action. We were at this very point, and right after I made my previous video, this asset went to the downside as intended, but this movement was definitely unexpected. And I told you that you have to put your stop loss slightly below this bottom. This means technically you could have not more than just 10 to 12% of potential losses instead of, let me show you, instead of up to 40% during this sell-off. And guys, this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. You cannot win all the trades, but you can mitigate your losses, and this is a perfect example how you can do it. And guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for now I added the gold tier for limited 10 vacant places, and the only difference in between these two tiers is this one. Discord access member will have all the data for the potential trades, for the potential tickers that you should be aware of, but the gold tier members will have the exact setups with the stop loss and take profit orders. They will have the exact notifications when and how they should trade certain asset. On top of that, for each and every member, I will do a weekly 30 minutes Zoom calls in order to answer their question and in order to teach them how to properly use technical analysis and how to be successful trader. That is why, guys, for some of you, this might be a game-changer opportunity, and if you want to drastically enhance your trading skills, feel free to invest in yourself.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And let's take a look again at its price action. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Let's switch to 4 hours time frame, and let me show you these movements in details. First of all, guys, we have an invalidation point that broke below the previous bottom. This means, guys, the price targets that I mentioned in my previous video are not invalidated, but we have an additional information that should be put into the consideration in order to mark these new levels. In just several minutes, I will show you what I'm talking about, but for now, let's take a look on the general sentiment of the crypto market. And guys, take a look right here. For now, the total crypto market cap is at $3.26 trillion. It is an increase of 0.5% during the last day, but right here, on a 7 days period, you can see that all of the coins were in bloodbath. Some of them lost about 20% of its value. And as you can see, Bitcoin wasn't in this list in general, because let me show you why it didn't lose a lot of its value. First of all, let me show you that it is still in line with its strategy, and the strategy is following. Let me show you that its previous bottom that was established on January the 12th wasn't broken, and this means, guys, we still have a chance to have this as a 1-2 setup, and from this point we might see higher price targets. On top of that, guys, if you take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, you can see that, let me show you, we were at, when I made my previous video on XRP, we were somewhere at this point, as you can see, on January 31st. And I told you that if this level of resistance holds, we might see the trend continuation to the downside, and it will be very beneficial for all of the altcoins. But instead of moving south, guys, it retested and broke with the flying colors this range of 59.91% of dominance, and definitely actually it was the result of the quite substantial sell-off on every single altcoin. That is why, guys, we are still not out of the woods, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So, guys, first of all, let me mark these waves for you. And we had from this top we had A, B, C on a smaller scale, then we have on a bigger scale another A, B, C, but from this point, guys, it is nothing else but a WXY pattern. And let me mark it for you like this. We had from this point W, this is the X, and this is the Y. Wait a second, we have a lower price target. We hit this level of about $1.79, and from this bottom potentially we have a decent chance to see the breakout above. Let me show you first all this range of resistance that you can easily identify by this line. And for now, guys, we are approaching to this line, to this range of resistance, and if it breaks to the upside, it will be a first sign that potentially the next bull cycle, at least short-term bull cycle for XRP, has started. And let me show you from this bottom what rare levels do we have as the ranges of support. If I pull the fib retracement tool from the bottom of this W point to this top, we hit only 0.236. And to be honest, I think this, if it is one to set up on a bigger scale, I think we might have another couple of legs to the downside, especially if you take a closer look at this structure. Let's switch to, let's say, 30 minutes time frame, and let me show you like this. From this top, potentially we have, well, couple of 1-2s, but we don't have the major movement to the downside that usually appears in the third wave. This means, guys, well, it is very difficult to count these waves because, wait a second, I will try to do my best. So probably if from this top we have, this is our A wave, this is our B wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to see another leg to the downside that should land, let's project from $2.295 all the way down to probably golden pocket range, $2.15 somewhere here. But it is, I prefer to do one step at a time, and let me show you the ranges on a bigger scale that will invalidate its bull count. Let's switch to daily time frame, and let me show you that from this bottom, potentially, guys, we have this entire structure as one wave. Probably it is the third wave because this is quite messy movement. And if I pull a fib retracement tool from this bottom to this top, guys, take a look right here. We broke 0.5, and unfortunately it is not the best sign, but this breakout didn't hold, and this means, guys, if it is not going to the downside, and again if it is not going to retest this range, probably we have more chances to hit higher targets. And what targets do we have, guys? We broke this bottom, as already mentioned, and $1.96 is the range of support from previous all-time high. And again, it is not the best sign, but we have to deal with the current status of this asset. This means I have to adjust this tool. Let me delete this tool for now, and let me project new ones. So if I pull a fib extension tool from the bottom to the top and to the bottom of the retracement, guys, we have new price targets. And definitely for now the wave count is not perfect right here. That is why just rely on levels, and the next level of resistance, if this bottom holds, is 0.786 at the price point of roughly $4, which implies from our current price about 65% of potential profit. But guys, we are not out of the woods, and we have to keep an eye on the smaller time frames. We have to take a look at this previous bottom, and let me show you again right here. And in my opinion, we shouldn't break $1.15 or $1.16 in order to stay at least relatively bullish. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.